Today we have some mutable energy, which makes it easier to go with the flow. We also have Mars and Pluto talking in the sky, and I did talk in length on that yesterday. So I'll leave the link at the end of the video for you. Perhaps you missed it, perhaps you need a refresh. It's intense energy though, and I don't want you to miss out on utilizing it for your own gain. Now sit back, relax, let's explore the cosmic energies, and together we can gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy, utilize this energy, and move forward today and every day. Hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thanks for being here. Thanks for all of your positive, loving support you send me each and every day. And welcome to your daily focus for August the 25th, 2023. We'll start with the numerology. So we have a 25 energy today. The 25 energy symbolizes success after difficulty. So if you are going through a difficult time or you have just come through a difficult time, know that you will see successes because of this difficulty, how you handled it, how you maneuvered your way through it, the lessons you learned. Okay, it's kind of like a defining factor that you weren't going through it for nothing. And maybe you won't see the successes. Maybe it'll take you several years to look back and see the successes. But know that whatever you're going through right now, or have just been through, or appears in your life somehow, with the 25 energy, you will see the successes after you go through the difficulty. You see what's on the other side of the coin. You see what's past that blockage, that hurdle that you must overcome. Now, if we look in the numerology of the day, well, I guess 2 plus 5 is a 7. We shouldn't miss that. And then we'll go into the numerology of the day. The 7 energy is about standing in one's truth. The 7 energy is bringing in harmony and beauty into your environment, into your world, into your relationships. But standing in your truth as you do that, so you don't barter a part of yourself away in growing that relationship and strengthening that relationship and bringing in beauty and harmony into that relationship or environment. Now, okay, daily numerology would be an 8 plus a 7 plus a 7, which is a 22 energy. So things can happen very quickly in our lives under a 22 energy. The 22 energy is the strongest number in numerology. It is a master number. Under the 22 energy, we are open to visionary thoughts. So pay attention to what you're thinking about. And if it's outlandish, write it down anyways. Because it may be a path that only you can do. Maybe you only have the sight to create it in that way. It also increases our intuition, our gut feeling. So pay attention to what our body is trying to tell us about the situation or the person in front of us or the environment we put ourselves into. Sun is in Virgo, Moon is in Sagittarius. So today, we can tap into that Virgo Sun. When we can make a list and get things done. Now, we are in new moon energy, so those lists want to be the things that we want to accomplish in order to further us in some way down our path. Okay, we want to fine-tune things in our life, paying attention to detail. But also, we want to have fun. We want to explore. We want to investigate. We want to step into this optimistic approach, utilizing the energy of the Sag moon doing so. And of course, Mars is trining Pluto, and I spoke at length about that incredible energy that we are gifted with right now in yesterday's video. So I will leave the link, I promise you. Let's turn to the cards. We'll give them a fast shuffle here. And our card is, look at that, the star shows up. The star shows up as our underlying energy. So like I said, if it seems outlandish to you, write it down anyways, because you may be the only one who can see the vision of how to put it together in the way it needs to be put together in order for it to be truly a success. So don't think because your next door neighbor thinks it's a bad idea, because chances are they can't see the vision that you can see. Nor do they have any want or will to go into that direction. So they're not going to give you great advice. Like-minded people will give you great advice. Get around like-minded people. That's part of the Mars and Pluto energy. But this is making the impossible possible. This is about allowing yourself to take a risk on yourself, to embrace your courage, embrace your strength, and take a step forward in a direction that you want to go in. Now, our first card is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is a little bit, I like the funky little message that it brings, because usually, we don't want to make a decision on something. What do? We push it to the back burner, right? We sweep it under the carpet. Maybe it'll take care of itself. Maybe it'll all work out on its own. Maybe I don't need to interfere or gain control or sacrifice control or surrender to something that I really just don't want to do. Not that it's not the best thing for me to do, but because I dug my heels and I'm getting stubborn about it now. The Two of Pentacles says that you have reached that forks in the road kind of energy, and there's different ways that you can go forward right now. And so in each hand you hold a pentacle. So there's at least two different scenarios that will work quite well in your life at the present time. And this could be, for your own goals, dreams, desires, right? Lose the weight, join the gym, grow the relationship, grow the career, start the new business, whatever it may be for you. Grow that relationship into something amazing and beautiful and sacred, whatever it might be for you. But here we have two different scenarios in our mind that we can go, and there's two ships coming in. So each pentacle is worth about the same. So each route has great value. The ships are almost identical, so they're going to lead us basically in the same way, or to beautiful horizons. But if we don't make a decision by the time those boats leave, so will the opportunities. Everything will vanish. So this isn't one of those times when you can put off making a decision. Now, we are under the Mercury retrograde, so we have to kind of really think it through, really understand what we're saying yes to and no to. It's a harder time for us to do this. Definitely. But we do not want that boat to sail away. So know your timelines. Don't sit and procrastinate. Definitely don't move it to a back burner. Don't sweep it under the rug. You need to look this in the eye. You need to understand where you really truly want to step forward in your life. Now we have the Queen of Cups, and this is about loving yourself. And yes, it's probably for another year I'm going to be on this thing about loving yourself. Knowing that you are worthy. Knowing that you are deserving. Okay, the Queen of Cups loves herself. She loves herself immensely. Her flaws included. She loves it all because it's the unique package of what makes her, her. And so we need to love ourselves the exact same way. She sits with that goblet in her hand and she's twirling it and she's looking at it. She's summing it up. And she's summing it up in a way that says, I can fill this with anything I want. Any passion, any dream, any desire. I've thought it through. It's got a practicality to it. It's got a baseline to it. I know I can build from that. And I'm worthy of it. I'm deserving of it. I am enough to walk this path. And she knows all those things. And so she asks us to also know that we are just as wonderful, remarkable, incredible. We sit there in complete serenity, knowing that our decision, whatever it will be, will manifest for us. Will we have to show up for it? More than likely. Will we have to work for it? Absolutely. Do we have to make a commitment to ourselves? Yeah. Are we going to have to take a risk? More than likely. Are we going to have to embrace that strength, that courage to move forward in that direction? Could be. But you are worth it. You are deserving of it. And we have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups says, yeah, sometimes we have to walk away from the things that we love as well. The things that we've gotten used to, our comfort zones. We have to step into the unknown. We have to step into shaky atmospheres. We don't know what to expect. We don't know how to manage it. We'll learn. Day by day, we'll get stronger and stronger. But yes, this is definitely a card that says we sometimes have to leave the things behind that we like or the people we love, or the environments that we have grown very accustomed to and we feel very safe and secure. Because we do not want to stagnate. We need to move forward. We need to evolve. And so with that, and that doesn't mean that the things we walk away from are for never in our life again. I mean, think about the young adult that moves out of their parents' house. They don't want to move out of the house for many reasons. They're going to have to pay their own bills. They're going to have to buy their own food. They're going to set their own alarm clock. They're going to have to figure out their own way to get to work and back. I mean, there's a lot of things there. But it also opens up this world of independence and making our own rules. And so we fill with anticipation there. Now, some people don't leave the nest. Some people stay because it's comfortable, but they also stagnate their lives in many ways. So we know in our heart that we have to move forward. So we can't, but we know that we can go back and get our laundry done or clean out, raid the fridge or the freezer once in a while. We know that we have those fallbacks. We don't have to completely disregard them in our lives, but we do have to take a step towards our own independence, our own challenges, and our own successes. Okay, let's get a Nature's Whispers card out here. So where in your life do you need to kind of push yourself to the next level? Where you've become comfortable, complacent. Where do you want to grow? Where do you want to stretch? I mean, we have the Sag moon, so it's a beautiful day for stretching, for looking towards new possibilities. Maybe it's travel. Maybe it's learning experiences. Maybe we're signing up for a course, a seminar. Maybe we're just joining a group and getting around like-minded people. And today we have illumination. The 2 energy comes out. The illumination. The illumination of who you are, of your destiny, of what you can accomplish, your potential, your magic. Okay, here we go. Just as a full moon sheds its light on our world, you are being shown that there is hope and guidance for you. Have faith. Just holding on to a belief in yourself will plant the seed of manifestation in your life. You are being asked to release any worry or fear that you may be harboring. The clarity you desire is at hand. All you need is something in which to place your faith. So trust in yourself, your support, the divine. You will be assisted in difficult times. This can also signify inspiration and new love. There is a shedding of light on hidden treasures and surprises. And we'll get into animals. So this is about believing in yourself. This is about taking a chance on yourself. It's taking a risk. It doesn't matter that nobody else is doing it that way. It doesn't matter if there's 3,000 people already doing it or 5 million people doing it. You're seeing it with you doing it. And that makes all the difference in the world. And today we have the eagle, the mastery comes out. So let's hold that up. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. So you are guided by the winds of spirit. So go with the flow. See what comes out today. See what is revealed to you today. See what is unveiled before you today. Pay attention to your thoughts, your visionary thoughts. We have that 22 energy, bringing in those new dimensions into our life. So allow it to linger for a moment before you cast it aside. It may be the very best opportunity that's ever arrived. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.